Tao Kan was the great-grandfather of the famous Jin dynasty poet Tao Yuanming. His father, Tao Dan, was a general of Wu, General Yengu, who passed away at an early age. Tao Kan was left to depend on his mother, Madame Jean, for survival. During the 3 years of mourning, Tao Kan could not go out to work. Although the family became impoverished, he remained deeply filial. With the support of his mother, he dedicated himself to studying and adhered to the principles of benevolence and righteousness. Fan Kuei, who had been unable to attend the funeral of General Yengu, visited the Tao family immediately after Tao Kan's mourning period ended. At that time, the ground had been covered in snow and ice for many days, and the Tao family was in extreme poverty with almost nothing left. However, Madame Jean said,
"You go outside and keep the guest entertained. I will find a way."
"Yes, mother."
Then, Tao Kan respectfully ushered Fan Kuei into the house while Madame Jean cut off some of her own hair and wove it into 2 wigs, which she exchanged for several sacks of rice. She also chopped up the straw mats to use as fodder for the horses. Although Tao Kan and his mother lived in hardship, they still prepared food and essential supplies for their guest. Their hospitality deeply moved Fan Kuei, and he couldn't help but praise them. The next morning, Fan Kuei bid farewell. Tao Kan accompanied him on his journey, walking alongside him for almost 100 miles.
"We have already traveled over 100 miles. Even if one sends a friend 1,000 miles, there must still be a time to part. You should return now, and take care on your way back."
Hearing this, Tao Kan reluctantly watched Fan Kuei leave before finally returning home. When Fan Kuei arrived in Luoyang City, he visited Zhang Kuei, the prefect of Lujiang, and praised Tao Kan's character. As a result, Zhang Kuei appointed Tao Kan as an inspector of local officials while also making him the county magistrate of Songyang. This story teaches us that we must treat every guest with sincere courtesy and respect, allowing them to feel warmth and dignity in our hospitality, for we can never predict when an encounter might reveal someone of extraordinary significance, so let no opportunity slip away.